Oh, they can't hear me. There it is. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Crying is a Free Action, a podcast about news, politics, recent goings-on, sometimes card games and board games. I'm here joined today by Tommy,
Hi.
and my name is Backpain McGuillicuddy. I'm the oldest man in the West, and we're
Yep,
here to
I'm
bring
Tommy.
you...
I am the world's okayest card game person. That's right. Here to give you the
Yeah.
most average takes. So, I have
Yeah.
this card right here. I have it's Soul Herder. It's great.
Oh,
Fantastic card.
that's a Seb McKinnon joint.
Yes, that is.
Yep.
It's a beautiful art. It's
Yep.
fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Also new EDH star. Probably this EDH is going to be Spider Woman. It's
Oh,
probably
yeah. That card
it's really
slaps.
yeah. It's Thalia, but better
Yeah, it's
in my
Thalia,
brain.
but in blue and white.
Which makes it
Way
fantastic.
better. You get fierce guardianship and rule of law.
But you're probably
Uh
not here for card games. You're probably here to hear the hottest
too
takes in the news.
bad. Too bad. It's all card game news all the time now. That's where the money's at. We are the team behind easyvotend.bsky.social. There are some articles up there that you could read that are written by people that we know. Some are written by us even. There's some things on there. I've been absent for a couple of weeks due to injury and being busy in the holiday season and sitch. So thank you, Tommy and Al, for leading the charge, and thank you to our other guest co-hosts, some to which I hope to add to just the roster as contributors soon. Other than that, you should go there. ICE is still doing the things it's doing, which is abducting people. And now that finally a federal judge ruled that state, like congressional people whose job it is to inspect these places, are allowed to go in finally after like a year of them doing this. And they even have employees in those places saying that, oh yeah, like 60% of these people have no criminal record. So pretty bad. And if you go to easyvotend.com, there's some law enforcement advice up there to hopefully try to help you avoid contact with law enforcement, what to do if you are contacted by law enforcement, what things you should say, which is nothing almost always, and what to do if you're arrested and that sort of thing. So there are some resources on that website, so you should go there. We don't make any money
Yep.
for it for anything. There's no ads or anything. It's just something we do because we believe in it.
Yeah, we're independent broadcasters. We don't get paid for anything. We actually probably lose money
Yeah.
on a regular basis.
Yeah.
But we lose it for you, for
Yes.
our independence. That's right.
Yes. Also, if you could see on camera, that's my cat's butt, like right here. That's my boy.
It's beautiful.
I think he's gonna go hop into my wife's lap now, though, but that's okay. So if I have to mute real quick because he's crawling all over me, that's why. Al will be here shortly, and yeah, let's get into the news. Tommy, thank you for adding. You again have taken the charge on a lot of this, and you have added some North Dakota news.
I try my best, but it's really hard to find good North Dakota news sources that show things. So I saw that North Dakota Monitor technically is an independent. So it's pretty interesting. Some of the articles.
Yeah.
So the first one up here we have is that state-owned minerals are projected to generate $8 billion in future royalties. So this is an interesting one to me, where like the state actually owns, I guess, some properties for oil, and then they are leasing this out to business, I guess, other oil companies, and then we're going to be taking some royalties on this,
Right.
right? So
Absolutely. And it sounds like a lot of this money is going into the Common Schools Trust Fund, which is used to support education here in North Dakota. And I think that's pretty good. I don't know. That's hot take. Oh no, money should go to education. That's one of the things I've always liked about North Dakota is like we've got like I think we still have the most colleges like per capita in the United States, but don't quote me on that. But I know at some point we were at least really high. Um,
Now I do guess have some concerns because if these oil companies are fracking, right? I'm guessing this is
yes,
fracking lands.
yes.
So, like I guess putting back in education is a good thing, but there's also concerns,
Environmental
I guess, with
concerns, yeah.
yeah. So, but at least we're getting, I guess, something back. Everything in politics is a game of trade offs. So, environmental things are pretty bad, I guess, with fracking, but at least they're putting it back in, I guess, to help with
Yeah.
education.
Yeah,
Good.
nobody wants to
So,
talk about how North Dakota has earthquakes now, so
yeah, yeah, and,
yeah.
and I do have, I guess, some articles later on that might mention similar concerns about
Yeah.
water
I
pollution
yeah,
in the.
I can't wait to get to that one because I even I know about that stuff and I'm like, "Oh my god. We dealt with this stuff like 25 years ago and we're having to deal with it again."
Are there any? I mean, I'm not as a person who does not live in North Dakota or the Dakotas. Are there any kind of water issues or water
Oh,
warnings that you
absolutely.
guys?
Like with fracking and whatnot, it pollutes groundwater, which is a big problem for you know. So that was a big thing with like the oil pipeline and thing of that nature. And it wasn't even so much that like, oh, it goes over a river or something, or it's going to pollute a river, which it still could because it could break and then flow into a river and pollute it. But it's also because there's groundwater everywhere, and that's where most of people who are not by a body of water in the Dakotas get their water sources from.
Wow.
So that's why they're like, don't build it over a bunch of groundwater. And they're like, nah, it's fine. Like, no, like literally two of them have already broke and polluted a bunch of groundwater. And fracking is just straight up digging into the ground. So that's way worse.
Yep. So I guess I'm curious about. I don't know the particulars of this particular one where the state-owned minerals
Sure.
project. Whether it would be interesting to look at and maybe see if we can get some kind of data on these because adding in more money into education
It's a good
usually will.
thing,
Yeah.
but unless it's going to go to like private school vouchers or some bullshit like that,
Oh yeah, it's
which it could.
that's getting really big over here. um,
Yeah, I know. We both hate it.
yeah. I'm just making sure. I'm just trying to check the article real quick. I'm just
Yeah.
scrolling through to see if they mention any particular areas
Yeah, that's the
about
one
these
thing
things.
I'm curious about as well because I read it the other day and it it's one of those, maybe I should email Mr. Joel Brown at the Mineral Trackers Evaluation and State Owned, but Jesus Christ. Maybe I'll be like, "Where is this at in North Dakota? This isn't like on a national park or something, is it?
I mean,
Or a state park?"
there's a link. There's if you click on the link, there's I think an analysis thing there.
Yes.
Sorry, if you scroll down, there's an analysis link somewhere in there, and it
So
shows
there's
you.
his email.
I guess they're I guess we call it their PowerPoints.
Sure.
Um, so I guess I'm looking at the valuation summaries here. So these are what we call estimates. So they're looking at, I guess, this area in the. I guess there's that corner over there. There's probably somewhere there's oil. I'm gonna assume that there's oil there.
Sure. And we are
Oh,
joined
okay, it's in orange.
now,
Hold Yep.
finally, by Imam Farooq Monksama bin Obama. Uh,
Okay, I see. So the subject was okay. So the stuff in green, which I thought were trees, are not trees. It's
no,
oil.
no,
It's
those
oil
are
field.
oil derricks. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah, that's oil field country in North Dakota. So I
Yep.
guess they're just gonna make it shittier up there again.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
I don't know what to say
Uh,
about. I mean, it's not. It's like oil fracking's not a great thing. Like, yes, it makes money and makes oil, and I suppose we use those things. And people
it,
need
it it's
jobs.
the funniest one for me is that oil fracking is financially viable as long as the barrels of oil are like high. Prices where barrel
Right,
oil is high
right.
because it's so. So I guess if the Saudis keep releasing more barrels and then lower the price of the market. That kind of screws over our own oil
Yeah,
production, I guess.
absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Not
So
to mention, like, you got the whole situation with Russia and how the price is capped with that and how that affects everything else as well.
yeah, that's right. And the reason, yeah, because it's a commodity. So commodities are one of those weirdest things where it's not just based on just the standard buyer or seller. It's like whoever is the lowest price seller in the market that basically sets the entire price of everything.
Yep,
It's weird.
absolutely. And like Joel says, we're going to move on to the next agenda item, which is more North Dakota news about health insurance and insurance premiums going up and things of that nature. What?
Yeah. So as I guess we've been talking about for the entire year, because of the things like the big beautiful bill, a lot of people are getting kicked off of their insurance because of just cost alone. They're not really forcing them off, but it's just not no longer affordable because the Affordable Care Act is starting to fail.
Yeah, it's basically they neutered it so much that it basically doesn't exist. But there's a good example in here that this fella here, Lance Boyer, talked about a married couple in their 30s who earn between 50 and 60,000 a year, and they have a daughter. They expect to see health insurance premiums increase $300 per month next year, at about 4,000 extra dollars a year.
Yeah, and that's it's untenable.
Yeah,
That's
man,
fits.
that's I don't have a daughter, but I have 3 cats. And of course it's not the same, but that's about how much me and my wife make. And boy, can I sure not afford another $300 a month. So yeah, and you got to think about all the other people in North Dakota and around the country who have it way worse than I do. So, and this is everybody. This is almost everybody's insurance because all of these companies got like subsidies and whatnot.
Yeah, so in this case, they're trying to evaluate different kind of health plans. At least in this article, that might be some high deductible things that are specifically for farmers and
Farmers,
stuff.
ranchers, agricultural managers. Yep.
Yep, and the problem is, if you use these services, it's still going to come out of your pocket somewhere or not. So you have less on your premiums, but you're going to pay more out of your pocket.
Yep.
So that's so where are we saving money here? So
Yep.
that's a challenge.
I mean, realistically, insurance is just a fucking
Oh, it's all
scam
scam.
anyway. It's all a
Yep.
fucking scam because, not to share too much information, but I had a procedure done earlier this year, and initially they told me it was going to be like $800 out of pocket. Well, after the fact, I got charged like another $400, and my insurance didn't cover any of it. So what the fuck is the point of having insurance?
Yeah, I have a friend who he had a medical problem that it just was such a big problem over time that he ended up owing like over 20 grand on it. It's just ridiculous. Like
That's incredible.
any
I mean,
and
Um,
like
they find any and every excuse not to fucking pay for your shit.
yep,
It's ultimately just a fucking profit sharing thing for them to pass on money to whoever the fuck is on their board, whoever the fuck their shareholders are. That's all it is.
yep, 100%.
yeah, yep, and before the things like the American the Affordable Care Act, they had the ability to just reject you based on what we call pre-existing health conditions. So,
Mhm.
oh, guess what? If you're fat and unhealthy,
Yep,
kick this
sorry.
guy off.
Boom.
So
You
now
get
they're forced to take
nothing.
us. And unfortunately, that raises the cost because that means a lot more risk in the group. So, but
Right.
at least you have health insurance. We don't have health insurance. So, where they would have to pay cash out of pocket just to get like their diabetes medication.
I couldn't afford health
So,
insurance if my wife didn't get it through work, straight up. So,
Yeah, I mean
yeah.
that's the case with a lot of people. A lot of people can't afford health insurance if they don't get it through their employers. Which, like in my case, if I wasn't working and my wife wasn't working, I probably wouldn't be able to afford that shit. Like, granted, I have VA health care or whatever the fuck, but that's like I'm not even gonna fucking try to pretend that like that's a viable solution
no,
because
it's
it takes
you're
fucking
going to have to
forever
go
to
to
get anything
another
done.
city 10 months from now to not get any help.
Yeah, I mean, there's a hospital here in my city. Like
Well,
there's a big
that
VA
doesn't mean the guy
hospital, but
you
that
got to
doesn't
see is
mean
at that one.
yeah.
But yeah, it's the same thing. Uh, yeah. So health insurance sucks. This whole system just needs to go. We
Yeah, we
talked
gotta.
about it a little bit with pollutants and getting, our groundwater and our lakes and rivers getting polluted by oil and fracking and all that, whatnot. Because it is happening. North Dakota has earthquakes now, for Christ's sakes, guys. Like, it's happening. Ask people in Williston. It's not normal. But Tommy added this article about water pollution puts Floridians at risk of severe health problems. What do you got for me?
Yeah, sure. So in this case, we do have like chemical plants and stuff. This happens like I mean, you will see in the news every so often. They say things like Tampa Bay has like an infestation of like red algae bloom and stuff like that. This is not
The
part of
red
that.
tide. Yeah, that was the one I was familiar with. But yes, go on.
So in this case, at least in Tampa, they have some. In this case, it's the Tampa Bay Times. They found that a lot of private wells people are pumping have tainted drinking water, as we kind of mentioned previously with the fracking. This is an issue with using well water, and a lot of times is that there is no regulation.
Right.
Sometimes you actually have to be forced to check the quality of these wells and stuff every year. Like it's kind of based on you. Um, because we have like some kind of like chemical processing plants out there dumping this like incredible amount of we call nutrients to the red algae. That stuff also goes into our own drinking water and stuff. There's not really any kind of treatments. You have toxins, you have all these other awful things in your water. And this is kind of a story of these people who kind of live kind of away from the coast, but the red algae bloom is still kind of coming in through the well water, as well as other chemicals such as nitrates, and which can cause cancer. um you because people don't have to check on these things or have regular treatment. Like water treatment plants are really important for the majority of
Yes.
people. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, guess
And part
what
of it
though?
they're
The
Mhm.
EPA isn't monitoring any of this shit anymore.
Sure
So
isn't.
That's right. So
no more regulations, especially in Florida. Florida is like one of the least fucking regulated states nowadays.
Yeah, you took all the fluoride out of your water. That
yeah,
was the
so
best
I think
part.
part of it is, yeah, we don't have to we get the no additional fluoride in a lot of our water, so that might add some things.
You
But
you
this is
gotta
also
watch that episode of Parks and Rec where they cover that. You just gotta name it T Dazzle and then put some strippers near it, and then everybody in Florida will love it.
um so I guess in this case here, we're talking about places like Polk and Lake County, which places are probably a bit further off. They're more rural. There's probably more lakes. But apparently, the state identified that 80% of the tainted wells were within like farmland. So that means it's fertilizer, minimal
Hmm.
waste runoff. Um,
Oh man, that's
but
not
it's
good.
that's really not good.
Are
That's
you really
Uh,
surprised?
no, but
I'm not
like
surprised.
that's like how you get problems like North Korea has.
Well, we're kind of
but
going that direction anyway, so might as
Yeah,
well
that's
fucking go the whole
true.
way.
Yeah, that's true.
but in this case, it's killing off people in the rural areas, and this is, I mean, for those who believe in some form of rugged individualism, living off the grid, you got to really watch your wells, man.
Yep,
And
because
you're gonna be,
corporations
you
care about you even less.
Can you please link the article? Sure. I'm post the article in. I
Yeah, I
think can I
got it
post it in the
right.
chat?
Yeah,
I know it's an archive article
it
because
is.
this place has an incredible amount of ads. Great, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, this is really important to read. Not just for people of Florida, but I think everywhere,
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a.
especially if you
that's
use.
this is definitely a thing that's going on anywhere
Oh
or
yeah.
everywhere because here in North Carolina they've been fucking really bad about like farms doing like fucking pig waste, essentially pig shit, just letting it run into the rivers, letting it run into the
Yep.
groundwater, et cetera, and that's that's natural. But if they're just doing that with that kind of shit, I can only imagine what they're doing with actual chemicals and whatnot.
So the
Yucky.
people of Tampa get these toxic algae blooms, which then sends neurotoxins into the water and into your well water. So then people have shellfish poisoning just from drinking from out of their well. Basically, it's such a nasty thing in my
Yeah,
brain. I'm like,
that's
I'm kind of happy I'm living in an urban area. So
yeah, and I have a friend in water treatment actually, like in the oversight of water treatment, and it is very telling, and I am very thankful of where I live. So that's good. Clean water is really, really important. Let's
hell yeah.
go to the next one. Oh yeah, tell me about license plates, Tommy, in Florida. What's this all
Okay.
about?
Oh my
Okay.
god, this is some of the dumbest fucking shit. I'm not in Florida, and I know about this shit.
Okay. Okay.
This is
So
fucking garbage. This
this
is
has
some
been
of the
taken over.
most stupid shit. Holy fucking shit, bro.
Go on.
All right. So okay. So the Florida law originally was supposed to they passed a new law, a state law where they're trying to remove people who are trying to evade, um, like we call like this the flock cameras, which have been used primarily for
Oh, of
our toll
course.
roads and stuff, but also people trying to evade, getting their tags written up by doing whatever kind of weird shit with their license plate. So they'd introduced like a set of guidelines, and these guidelines are incredibly nebulous.
Of
Um,
course.
so much so that there's what I call misinformation being spread around, um, even by the local county sheriff's office. Because I've had some from like Seminole County, from Miami-Dade, and they actually give me each of these should have the same rules, and they're different. They're all different. Mostly, they just like don't cover, the renewal sticker, right?
Right.
Don't cover the number. Like those make sense to us,
Sure.
but the other but the other ones are like don't cover up parts of the license plate that identifies what state you're in. Um, but some of it is okay. Some parts can be slightly obscured, so that means it leaves it up to the discretion of police
Of
to
the cops,
Sure.
determine.
yeah.
And the other problem then is like you get so many people from like out of state with different stuff, and like you're subject to the laws of that state, and it's just like, hey, we're gonna like let's write as many tickets as we want as this too. Fuck them, Yeah, don't use Comic
And
Sans exactly. Wing
but
dings only.
the funniest thing is that I looked at my own license plate that I didn't cover that I was given by the dealer. I've never changed it because I'm super lazy. I'm like whatever,
Reasonable.
and it breaks the rule. So
Backpain
a lot of
Johnson's used auto car lot.
that's right. That's where I buy my cars. And um, so the fact is that this is a default that happens to many people who buy cars. They just get a free license plate frame, and a lot of people are getting kind of pulled over by certain cops who are have there's enforcement is wild in this one.
And I'm gonna
So
okay, as a cop who has worked in the traffic division and I like the traffic division honestly, because you can make some really cool arrests. But I do not give a shit about your fucking license plate so long as I can read it. And
that's right.
but there are asshole cops out there who get really weird about certain offenses, and I'm not sure why.
Um, but I think I was talking with Taylor, another friend of the show, and this is definitely he was talking about flock cameras, which is just using to scan all the different what do you call it, license plates for violations and stuff, and for in terms of trying to us getting Big Brother to monitor everything.
And we've talked
Um,
about it on the show and how they're in Home Depot parking lots and how they use AI and facial recognition and whatnot. You should go back and watch those shows. Please go
yeah.
on.
So
Where
yep. So
Taylor was
this law
on.
basically he was on like a couple weeks ago. He was pretty good. But yeah, so that's what we were assuming that's what I was talking with him, and this is probably more related to that. So that means that the flock cameras get more money from the toll roads that
Sure.
automatically scan your license plate. But also, I just told my entire family just like take off the license plate covers. Like, do you really care that much? And yeah, and everybody's like, not really. So it's just
Do
you
you
know,
want to? So there's this Instagram post that kind of talks about it. Do you want to play that?
Sure. You want if you can play if you want. Yeah. So this is
Sure.
just a guy who's trying to explain to you
The
the actual
numeric
rules.
plate. So if you have a plate frame on your car, it does not obscure the numeric plate. The second thing is the decal located in the top right-hand corner of the license
It's
plate.
probably
This is the
loud.
decal located in the right-hand spot of the license plate. So if this is clear and this is clear, you are welcome to have any plate frame you want. I will attach the link so you can see and read it directly from the executive director.
Yeah, so that's what it
Jeez.
should be.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a reasonable take
Yeah,
on things.
absolutely.
But I could try to find some informations of even like Seminole County Sheriff's Office. They say just remove the entire thing altogether.
Oh my
And
god.
there's a lot of news broadcasts have been talking about these things. Just remove this thing because this law because people don't understand how this law works. And and that's the thing. Laws, yeah.
See, this is,
But that's
this is so many laws get passed these days that are just like, oh shit, we fucked up. Oops. Well, we'll get the attorney general to issue an opinion, and then that'll fix it until the next session because we can't call another session to fix it because that costs taxpayer. It's happened like 4 or 5 times in North Dakota. Like we had the thing where, oh, he accidentally vetoed the law, you know.
that's right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and also like 6 or 7 years ago when they passed like constitutional carry for firearms here, they also fucked that up and made it illegal to carry a gun in a car at all, even though that was previously legal under the old laws. So they had to get the attorney general to issue an opinion, and then you have to like print that out and keep it in your glove box. Yeah, like, come on, man. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
In terms of, I guess, other, big overreach is in law and news. We do have a few fun ones coming up.
Oh,
Based, but it's more in our government stuff. Um, as I think Al probably mentioned in chat, there was a big push to get rid of a very woke font. I don't know if we have this news article queued up, but
I can find. I'll
there was.
just Google woke font, baby.
Al, do you want to
No,
tell us a little bit
that
about
wasn't.
the woke
No,
font?
that wasn't me. That was our other mod.
Oh, there's another person. Oh, sorry. Well,
I mean, it's true though. They are trying to get rid of Comic Sans for some reason. I don't.
It's
I
Comic
mean,
Sans.
it's yes. Or is
Calibri.
it? Or is Calibri? Oh, I didn't know. I thought it
Oh
was
yeah,
fucking.
no worries. It's the
That's
default Microsoft font since I think 2011 or something like that.
I like Calibri.
yeah. Calibri's fine.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Comic Sans.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's reasonable. All right. That's a good break. Unfortunately, Tommy, tell me about Pam Bondi here and the bound. Are we gonna have bounties over our heads? Because that'd be sick, actually.
I mean,
Yeah. Let me see somebody come try to fucking get a bounty on me.
Yeah, right.
I mean, look, man, we gotta. I don't know how we're spending our money, but in this case, Pam Bondi instructing FBI to create a cash bounty system to fight against domestic terrorism, and part of that is to find Antifa-aligned extremists. So we've been trying to fight the war on the Antifa for a long time. We don't know who they are.
Yeah,
We can't
no,
describe where they
yeah.
are.
Still
But
waiting. The girlfriend of the head of Antifa, still somewhere out there in Portland,
Yeah, it's still somewhere out there
wreaking havoc.
plotting against the almighty U.S. government.
but
Antifa.
we do know some causes and things that Antifa really cares about, and one of them is the transgender agenda.
The
So we're going to
transgender,
now.
if you will.
Yeah,
Some may
you
call it
will.
the trans. So that's the issue. Is that trying to put together these kind of bounties? There's a proposing these bounties to target, I guess, trans activists. Even though, even from the Center of Strategic International Studies, most domestic terrorist incident crimes and forms of terrorism come from right wing sources.
Yes.
But we're not going to focus on that because that's our side.
Right.
So we're going to target, in this case, let me see if there's anything else besides. I don't really have much of the details on what constitutes trans activists, but I guess you know them when you see them.
Sure.
if you have some kind of protest, if they're wearing rainbows, if they just don't dress like a cisgendered person, I guess. I don't know what that means, but it's incredibly. You have to have guidelines on how to describe these things, and she's a useless piece of shit. So,
Right.
from the state of Florida.
I mean, that's a pretty fucking accurate description.
Yeah, see, I love this guy. He's like the worst example of cultural appropriation ever. Oh, Hawk, you can't go up there, buddy. LGBTs stole the rainbow from God. It's his. He invented it. Give it back.
That's right. God first created the rainbow to show Noah.
That's right.
And then thousands of years later, the gays took it.
That's right. We got it. We're never giving it back.
Oh,
I don't know that. I mean, we'll talk about it a little bit, but like, maybe Pam Bondi will be impeached. Probably not, because nobody can get anything just and good done around here right now. But yeah, I don't think the FBI is going to be creating any sort of actual bounty system for that.
Yeah, I highly fucking doubt it.
Yeah.
There's internal memo, so of course it's not being announced. So probably nothing of it. It's strange.
It is a good indicator of just how they feel about these sort of people, though, and that is not good. So, speaking of the FBI, we got Dan Bongino finally deciding to turn in his badge and gun so he can pick up his microphone and headset like us.
Yeah, he went back podcasting because he saw the Epstein files and was like,
"Oh shit, I gotta go. I cannot be around you." Do you want to play this? This is okay. We've got a clip here.
For some reason, yeah. So actually, before we clip,
Sure.
I thought we were in the men's restroom.
Yeah.
No, I'm just like this photo right here.
No,
like
absolutely. That looks like stalls, and yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no,
That's all.
You're right. The
Go
giant
for
button,
it, yeah.
the giant button on there looked like it could be like a hand dryer.
I was like, why are we in this man's bathroom? Weird.
Fantastic. So yeah, Dan Bongino, he's been wishy-washy about this for a few weeks. Let's watch this clip from MS Now, which is what they call MSNBC now, I think.
Yeah.
Because every news station is owned by a conglomerate Republican. So
And they called MSNBC because originally we had a deal with like Microsoft, so they want MSN to be part of that.
Right.
The Microsoft Broadcasting Network, and we kind of lost that deal.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well,
it's funny. It's weird.
Nobody watches television. So, all right, here's the clip.
We'll have new reporting along with Carol Lenig that Deputy FBI Director Dan Bongino says he'll leave his job early in the new year. What can you tell us?
Yeah, that's right. Bongino has told a number of colleagues and his close staff that he's gone, essentially. He's going to announce it fairly soon. We've reported that some of his effects have been moved out of his office. That's according to more than 8 people that we've talked to.
They took his Bowflex out of the office.
Believes he's gone. He didn't comment on it. But look, he's been an incredibly controversial pick for deputy director. That's a job that has always in history been reserved for a career FBI agent. Dan Bongino was not that. He was a Secret Service agent for a while, and then he became a right-wing podcaster.
Yeah, that's the pipeline. Yep, that's how it works. So yeah, he's probably gone. They probably won't replace him with anybody because I don't think they care.
I mean, who the fuck are they going to replace him with?
Yeah, right.
Even if they wanted to, like,
what's Judge Janine gonna do? She can't even get a conviction on a guy throwing a sandwich at an ICE agent.
That's right.
Which is a crime, by the way. Nobody wants to fucking convict that guy, and who can blame him?
So in particular, like Dan Bongino,
you know what? Dr. Phil's probably gonna be the next second number 2 at the FBI.
Oh
wow.
Shit!
Wait, what?
Dr. Phil, bro, I can see it now. You know.
Oh no!
Deputy Director Dr. Phil.
We should get that on Polymarket right now.
Okay, let's take a look at Polymarket.
Yeah.
But yeah, just some reminders of Mr. Dan Bongino. He always showed up late to his job because he had to wake up on time. The man hates waking up on time and having to do his schedule.
Can you blame him? I'm just gonna search Polymarket for Dr. Phil.
Dan, we're all Dan Bongino, except we're not fucking idiots.
Okay, there's no. Okay,
that's fine.
All right.
FBI.
All right, we'll put that up on Polymarket. Never.
Yeah, put it up. Get people to start thinking about it.
They have a running bet right now.
Be the change you want to see.
Be the change.
Who will leave the Trump administration in 2025?
Oh man,
it's a little. There's only like 10 days left.
Yeah, man.
That's not. I don't know. Unless they decide to get rid of fucking Valhalla Patel, then you know.
Oh, $200,000 was already spent. Oh, somebody cashed out on Dan Bongino. $200,000. Damn, that's crazy.
Damn.
That could have been me.
Dang. Speaking of actual law enforcement people, Larry Bushart, who used to be a cop, posted a pretty funny meme when Charlie Kirk got unalived. And then they put him in jail. The sheriff was like, "Not in my fucking town," and went and arrested him and put him in jail. And the judge was like, "Hell yeah, $2 million in bail." And then he sat there for 37 days until the prosecutors were like, "Holy shit, there's no fucking case here." And they had to release him. So he's suing them.
As he should.
As he should. My personal belief is that he absolutely had his First and Fourth Amendment protections violated. Absolutely had his rights violated. So yeah, I'm going to keep following up on this guy. I hope he doesn't actually suck, like, in real life. I have no idea who this guy is. Don't deify anybody. The meme was pretty on point.
I know he was former law enforcement. Yeah. I think he was a sheriff.
Yeah, he was. I don't know if he worked in a jail or he was a deputy or he was a state trooper or something, but he was a cop at some point. But
yeah, whatever. He was a shitbag anyways.
Yeah, right. A cab or some shit, me.
I'm just gonna go ahead and call him a shitbag because I don't know.
He's from Tennessee. Fuck him.
He's a shitbag by default.
Fair. All right. So, Tommy, you have a story in here that talks about the feds having more oversight over state voting, and it's a little terrifying if I'm reading this correctly.
Yeah, I think that is a big concern.
Yeah.
So for the most part, the normal way that things, the normal way that things are supposed to be run, or that is that the states kind of determine how and what to do with elections, right?
Right.
That includes enforcement and all these other things. We've done some kind of weird racist things in the past with like poll testing and poll fees.
Yep.
But that was based on a per state basis.
Yep.
So not every state. Yep. So in this case, the Department of Justice sent out a confidential draft agreement that will require election officials to remove any alleged ineligible voters identified during a federal review. So in this case, the Fed is going to go through the roll calls and then just start removing people that they deem ineligible.
Right.
Which is major government oversight on these things. And the 11 states that kind of signed up to them are, of course, right-wing Republican states. We got Alabama, Mississippi.
No, not the party of small government. Not
Montana,
them. They could
Nebraska, South Carolina, South Dakota. Why is it the South of the half states are just such assholes?
Yeah, man.
Then Texas, Tennessee, Utah, and Virginia. So quite a lot.
North Carolina's not on there, bro.
South Dakota. So in this case, a great place to visit, but oh boy. Ooh.
Is it though?
Yeah, so in this case, these are a memorandum to try to get, trying to get kind of like a feelers to make sure these are the ones that have kind of agreed to these things. I guess there's another lawsuit going on that tries to get election officials this has happened early in the year, trying to get the voter data. You might remember this, where the feds were trying to get that. So this is for that reason, basically. Is trying to get to strike off all of the Antifers and all those damn libtards off of the roll calls. Yeah.
And like this is just one thing in the book of lawfare that's like you just have to make sure that that you know how to go vote in your area, because if they take you off the voting registration, that's fine. You just need to see what you need to do to get back on it before you vote in the next election. And if you go to easyvotend.bsky.social, on the resources tab, there is a place to show you how to vote in every place you live. So go there if you need to know how to vote. easyvotend.bsky.social. That's why I named it that, so people could find an easy place to remember how to go vote.
But here's the thing. So when you're removed from the roll call, which happens, every so often, you move and
if you don't vote,
you change
or you don't update your shit,
right?
And I don't think the average person, I don't think the average person actually checks until maybe time of, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I don't know if I'm currently eligible to vote. I should be.
You're not.
Oh well.
I've lived in the same place for like 9 years. I just have to walk in there now.
But in this case, yeah. So there's some kind of problematic things, I think, and we should be really keeping ourselves, I guess, aware of our own voting things, especially because this is election year coming up this year.
Yes.
Maybe some special elections in your area. I don't know. Could be.
We North Dakota. This is an election year for North Dakota. We're gonna be busy here at Easy Vote ND.
But yeah, I think that's probably just part of it. We'll probably leak more of these over time. I'm more surprised it's not bigger news, but we do have much bigger news, I guess, that came out besides this.
Yeah. Before we'll get on to some more other stuff, but we got some other states.
What the fuck is that face, bro?
Yeah. That's our old pal. Tommy, did you include this one for me?
I'll be honest.
His face is fucking melting.
I didn't actually read much of the article. I mean, I kind of skimmed through this one, but
he just looked at the picture and was like, "Oh, this has got to be in there."
Yeah,
and I don't know I don't know the sourcing. I don't know them.us. I don't know what kind of publishment is this. So take this with a grain of salt.
Sure. But anytime we get to do Ken Paxton dirty, I'm okay with it though. And that picture speaks for itself. So and more anti-trans. I guess I'm looking at it.
I can't. It's literally in my fucking screen.
It's like the Mona Lisa, but it's Ken. So there's going to have, once again, just like with the trans bounties, we're going to have now a private tip line, I guess, to try to report violations of people going to the bathroom. So part of that is, besides the date and location of the legislature, you must submit an evidence of some kind. So it could be like some kind of picture. So it kind of is implying that this man wants you to send people of people in public restrooms.
Yeah.
To show them that these are trans people using the bathroom, not following their gender.
We should just flood their hotline with that picture.
Yeah.
This is the man. But as you can probably think, apparently this is a felony to take people's pictures in the bathroom.
Yes, I think that is that is in North Dakota. That is a sex crime. So do not do that. Do not be a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Ken Paxton. Yeah. The article this came from like a tip line that somebody was talking about, and they're just like, this is kind of what he's trying to do. But yeah, it's a lot of theoretical stuff, like internal memo kind of thing. So
yeah, is it probably gonna happen? Probably not. But if it does, encouraging people to take pictures of people in their restroom, it's worse than.
If it does, it's not gonna be fucking surprising for as much as these people claim they want And they want everybody to stay out of each other's fucking affairs. They definitely want to be in each other's shit.
Right. Absolutely. Well, that's what we've got for plan stories, but a lot more has happened. It just keeps happening.
It just keeps fucking piling on.
Yeah, and man, they want us to be tired, but I'm going into 2026 fighting, so let's talk about fucking everything, I guess. They're trying to go to war in Venezuela still.
Hell yeah.
Pete War Crimes Hegseth. Of course, they're not going to show us the video. That'd be gross anyways. I don't want to see that.
That's right. I'm asking them to get
anything from our military correspondent on the war in Venezuela.
War's bad.
War's bad. War's bad. You heard it here first.
You heard it here. 69th probably.
That's right. All right. We're here on Ground News. They are not a sponsor, but we like them. So
yeah, I mean, if they want to sponsor us,
yes, please. We are. Yeah, see, their whole thing is being unbiased, and we are very biased.
Are we though? We definitely call out the bullshit in the fucking Democratic Party when it's there.
Oh yeah,
pretty fucking often.
I saw that Bill Clinton's like, they're trying to scapegoat me, and I'm like, bro, you were there too.
Yeah, you were literally fucking there, bro. Fuck off.
Yeah. Nobody likes you. Go away. It's like, it's like, that was the one. Hillary Clinton, like, young people don't know the history of Israel. Fuck off. Nobody. We're done hearing from you. Go away forever.
I mean, there was some big, I guess,
Hillary
political
Clinton
news that came out.
What did she say?
She was like at some sort of like talk or like conference or something, and they asked her a question. I'll Google it here at the same time, where they were talking about young people don't know the history of Israel and Gaza, and here genocide prevention group slams Hillary Clinton's Gaza remarks. Yeah, because she loves Israel. So go away forever.
They all fucking love
exactly.
Israel. They all need to fucking go away. You know, and our current fucking Democratic leadership is just unwilling to talk about, condemning the fucking Israeli government. Not even the Israeli people, because they're not all like this. It's the Israeli government. That's what a lot of fucking people turn around and say that, you're
anti-Semitic.
Blah blah blah. No, motherfucker.
Fuck you.
It's the government who wants to do this shit. It's the government who's getting
Benjamin War Crimes Netanyahu we have a problem with.
Yeah,
I'll see you in The Hague.
I'm so confused. This guy hated so much. Why do you keep electing him?
Yeah, well, it's their election system is just like ours, so. All right, back to Ground News. The Epstein files came out.
They came out just like all those fucking Republicans at conventions on Grindr.
Bingo. There's crime in there, but you can't see it. And these are grand jury files, and what that is like, this is the stuff that gets sent to the grand jury to review to see if there are going to be like formal charges being filed so they can take it to a real jury, and would a real jury find them guilty, beyond the shadow of a doubt. So that's what a grand jury decides. It's like kind of a before thing. But it's a really important thing. That's like what Judge Janine Pirro couldn't get past even to get the sandwich guy charged, because fuck ICE.
So all documents are blacked out. They released just like a bunch of photos.
They're all redacted. They released photos. Winnie the Pooh was on the island. You heard it here first.
Hell yeah.
He tried to implicate
blames why he never wears pants.
And it's just with Bill Clinton, but it's just a photo from like a previous thing in 2002.
Yeah, and they inserted a photo of like Michael Jackson and Bill Clinton that was not from there. It was from some charity event.
Yep, it was on social media, I guess, at the time.
Oh, well,
So
yeah, this one right here. Open image in new tab. Yeah, so this is not at Epstein Island. This is at some charity event that was on social media, and these are like his kids.
These people look
yeah,
superimposed.
those are Diana Ross's and Michael Jackson's kids.
Yeah.
That would have been blacked out.
So yeah.
There was some hullabaloo about some files were missing Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, there's like 16
that were there Friday.
files like that went missing.
Yeah, so in this
see,
case, they
Mick
released
Jagger was there, and man, didn't the Stones just cancel their 2026 tour?
But they're like 80.
It has nothing to do with them being 10,000 years old.
Well, the fuck still goes to their concerts.
Oh man, the Stones are great live. I saw them like 20 years ago. Oh shit.
No fucking shit. 20 years ago.
Oh boy. Bridges to Babylon, baby.
They were
Look it up.
20 years ago.
Bridges to Babylon. Anyways, Mick Jagger, no.
You know, but like this is great.
It's pretty fucking funny that all these pictures seem to have a lot of Bill Clinton.
Oh yeah, well,
they're definitely trying to.
Are you surprised? I'm not surprised at all.
No, I'm not surprised either, but it's fucking hilarious. Like it's not obvious what they're fucking doing.
This is my favorite because every time I see this one, I think of a bit from the show 30 Rock where they're at like an African wedding and one of the like Liz Lemon, the main character, her boss is like, by the way, you're wearing a boy's puberty daishiki. And that's what I think of every time I see somebody white wearing something like that. So, man. Yeah. Everybody, like, can we even show this? Like, that's Bill Clinton with an Epstein victim, by the way. They know who this is. So, that's just throw him in a cell already. We probably knew that for a while.
I mean, we probably knew that he needed to go to. Not probably. We knew he needed to go to.
And like
jail.
that was the one thing. Remember when Trump in his whole first campaign was like, "Lock her up." Yeah. Did he get that done?
Yeah,
anybody?
Did you get it done? No.
Anybody?
No, because.
So yeah, that's why I said, maybe they'll impeach Pam Bondi, but because they're drafting articles of impeachment, but nobody's gonna fucking vote on it, and even a bunch of Democrats are not gonna vote for it.
What's his fucking name? They called for what? What's a recess early or some
Mike
shit?
Mike Johnson, yeah, they called for a recess on Thursday.
Yep,
screwing over our healthcare once again. So we could have. The other big news that kind of dropped was that there's a Vanity Fair article that kind of dropped where Susie Wiles interviewed this dude named Chris Whipple for like 11 different interviews.
Chris Whipple interviewed Susie Wiles.
I mean, I don't know about that, but I can say that Susie Wiles, she just let a lot of it all out.
Oh yeah,
so, Chris Whipple. So let me see. I do have it open, but you have to you have to first open the Vanity Fair URL in like in what do you call it, an incognito tab sometimes because they have the whole like censorship stuff. Post the link in the and part of it is she talks about like her own things and opinions on why she's running the how she's running the government basically.
Yeah,
she's like number 2.
This is so she's his chief of staff, and she's the one pulling his strings like personally, like guiding what he says and in his speeches and shit like that, and wheeling him out on TV and things of that nature. But she's also like one of the main conclave of like Stephen Miller and fucking all those guys running the show.
Yeah. So in previous, so the idea originally was that the chief of staff is supposed to be acting as a way to help check and the president's supposed to rely on them.
What the fuck is that picture?
That was the picture I was looking for. Yep.
Bro, these people cannot take a good fucking picture to save their lives.
Also,
okay, so the
continue.
So the Vanity Fair article.
Yeah. Huh? Do you have the link for the Vanity Fair article?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll send it to you on Discord. Yeah. like I said, you might run into a firewall, so you have to open it in like a incognito tab.
We'll see.
So
We'll see what happens here.
yeah, so the photographer really hated these people. Christopher Anderson. But he's showing truth to power here in his own way.
Right. Oh boy, that looks like a mugshot.
Yeah,
Don't they all?
just a little.
Oh boy, yeah, he looks like that. Looks like me after I've drank like 3 or 4 days in a row.
So as we keep mocking these people, I just want to let people know that that the idea is that Susie Wiles basically has said that the people elected Donald Trump, and her job is to facilitate the vision and not to just help him do the right thing.
Right.
Because all other chiefs of staff previously that has done this job. They're supposed to be number 2. So, but she also does go in through this article talking about her opinions about the other people. Yeah. Look at this.
He looks like a corpse.
He looks like
This looks like coroner photos.
Yeah,
he looks like This looks like it could be a fucking post like judgment picture from the fucking World War II fucking tribunals.
Hang on here.
It's pretty bad. The photos look pretty bad on them.
God damn it. Fucking.
But if you probably heard some other political news people, they talk about it where she basically kind of like roasts all the people she works with. And calling Donald Trump like having an alcoholic personality. And she knows an alcoholic personality because her father was an alcoholic.
Oh, yeah.
So she's good with these kind of people.
He's got like a weird mommy thing with her. That's
calling.
And then is calling her Susie Trump and all that other stuff. And yeah.
But she definitely thought that Donald Elon Musk was a she said an odd duck. I think.
This is a flattering photo of JD. That's not bad.
He's an avowed ketamine user. He sleeps in a sleeping bag in the executive office building in the daytime. Oh, what a loser!
Are you fucking surprised?
Jesus.
No, he did that shit he did that shit for Tesla. Yeah, that's just his thing. He likes sleeping in sleeping bags, I guess, because
he likes to pretend like he's fucking doing so much fucking work.
I like to pretend like I'm camping.
Yeah, so even though she disagreed with a lot of things he did, and tell him you can't do this, you can't do that, and they just kept doing it. So she was very ineffective.
Yeah.
But she does go to church every day. She rarely uses a swear word.
Wait, she goes to church every day?
Yeah.
How many sins are you committing, bitch?
All of them.
Yeah, no shit.
In an interview with the Financial Times, hang on, nope, that's a different one. But anyways, so it's actually a pretty good article to read. I think everybody should probably take a look at the Vanity Fair interview. I never really thought, I didn't put that much respect on Vanity Fair, and on what they post.
They're a reputable magazine, in my opinion.
I think so too. This is one of my first few that I actually paid more attention to with Vanity Fair. So
I thought, was this the one where they
there might be a sec. There's also a part 2 article too.
There's a part. Okay. Yeah. Where's didn't they take one of what's her name, Caroline Levitt, with her?
You want to look at her lips
with her filler lips?
Yeah. Her. I think it's in that article. Is it not? No.
It doesn't look like.
Okay,
it.
Then I'm sending you a second article number 2.
That would be lovely. Oh yes.
But you might have to open it up.
I'm gonna try something strange here. Hey, I found it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have to sign up. That's fine. At any rate, hang on. I'll just. Oops. If I do Caroline.
But yeah, in this case, this is 11 different interviews, 11 hours on tape. Most of it was on tape. I was watching another I guess we call him like a independent news source. I think it was like Lincoln Square. They actually brought in the interviewer. It's the same guys that do was it Lincoln Project. So actually talked a little bit more about the actual individual. I guess we call it the experience of this situation. You're trying to find her grossed out her filler lips.
Yeah, I found him.
I mean, it's not even really like filler. Like she went from having no lips to now having sort of lips.
Yeah.
And she went from being like 28 years old to being 68 years old.
Yeah,
the
she's
same
younger
age
than
as
me.
her husband.
I don't understand why these people in general do this shit to themselves. Because you know, like, don't get me wrong, she's a fucking ghoul, but she at least looked half decent before her fucking MAGA makeover.
Yeah, and like, Tommy, do you see women around? Like, because I keep seeing articles that's like Mar-a-Lago face is big in Florida. Like, do you see women that look like that? Like, unironically, I keep seeing articles that say that shit.
I go to a card store. I don't see women.
Oh, really? Okay. Noted.
No, I mean that's just quite a lot. There's quite a lot of women.
I go to a card store. I don't see women.
Don't clip that.
Too late.
No, I do see some of them. I do see some of them walking around when I'm at the Publix, but it's not very often. I don't go to rich people places.
But you just said Publix.
Okay, I do have Publix, but they're like, you know, I'm in the poor part of Orlando, so I haven't gone to the rich part of Orlando. I have not seen that many people with Mar-a-Lago face, but one of my coworkers definitely does have Mar-a-Lago face.
Oh.
She's like 38 or 40. Maybe she's 40 now.
Oh.
I think.
Maybe Mar-a-Lago face just makes her look older.
You know, she was a pretty Russian woman, you know, but then, you know, I was like, oh,
Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah. And she blocked me? Oh.
Oh no. Whoops.
I mean,
all right, let's see any other news?
Wait, I thought you were gonna talk about Jake Paul getting his shit fucking rocked.
We could talk about that now. I was gonna save that for later, but yeah, I had to have watched that 69 times.
And chasing legitimacy.
No, you can't have any audio. We'll get clipped on that for sure. Oh God, we might not. Okay, I just want to see the knockout, please. Okay, we'll just find the knockout. Okay.
Look at him running away. What the fuck, bro?
Well, I mean, he do be like, oh God, I'm gonna die, and you can't. It's a boxing match, not MMA, bro. All right, hang on. We're getting close here. Yeah, it was right there. All right. So here we'll watch the knockout now. He'll go up to the top left corner there. We cannot have. Oh yeah, there it was. Boom. Go back a little.
Hell yeah.
Boom. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's delicious.
So I was talking to my brother about this. He apparently stuck out his tongue as a taunt.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Who? Jake Paul or the other guy?
Yeah, Jake Paul.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Gave him the fucking opening. Like, what the fuck do you expect? He's fighting He's fighting like a legitimate fucking, like. Don't get me wrong, Tyson was a boxer, but he's like fucking 90.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Anytime he's fought anybody that's even like close to his age, He actually like either active or recently active, he gets his shit rocked.
Yeah, there's a really good edit of it, a slow-mo edit of you can watch the fella he was fighting. He's just like, oh, there's the opening, and he just gives this sly little grin and then knocks him the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's real delicious. I highly recommend you seek it out. We can't play a ton of it on here because we will get copyright struck. And it is a pain in the ass to fix that.
Yeah. So, but the good thing is Jake Paul, he's now has, I think, 2 wires, you know, putting his jaw back together.
Titanium plates.
Yeah, he had fucking, yep. And so he I think he's banned from, or he's suspended from the boxing circuit for like 60 days minimum because of that injury.
That's probably good for him.
It's not like he was on the real circuit or anything, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. We should probably talk about Rob Reiner's murder.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe
Don't
I forgot
be so
about
excited
that.
about it.
Oh.
There we go. I liked Rob Reiner. He did a lot for people, honestly. He seemed like the type of guy who lifted others up. And tried to make the world a better place, and it's supposedly, probably not Lee. Who knows? Everything's possibly murdered by his son, who has a history of mental illness. Also, his wife Michelle was also murdered. They were found in their home. Lots of horrible details coming out about that. I don't want to dwell on it too much, but it's a horrible thing to happen to a wonderful people. So, and our president said the grossest shit ever about it.
Yeah, he doubled down too, which is
man,
the worst.
And,
you can watch the YouTube.
Yeah, if I don't know if you have. Oh yeah, here we go. Trump's harsh comments on. Let's see. Is this the one where he double? Oh god, this is an ad.
That's about right.
Oh yeah, ads.
Yeah, you need glasses. We got
so initially, of course, initially he posted like a retruth or a tweet or whatever. So, and then
I'm not calling it a truth. Okay, we got 12 more seconds of glasses.
Yeah, so
the original one.
Yeah, so there was that. People were. I mean, besides people getting a hezzy, but this is very not very presidential. I think.
Yeah, all
Bro,
right.
what the fuck do you expect? This motherfucker has never been presidential.
A very sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Rob Reiner, a tortured and struggling but once very talented movie director and comedy star, has passed away together with his wife Michelle, reportedly due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, and incurable affliction with the mind-crippling disease known as Trump Derangement Syndrome, sometimes referred to as TDS. He is known, I'm sorry, I'm sighing. He is known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession of President Donald J. Trump, with his obvious paranoia reaching new heights as the Trump administration surpassed all goals and expectations of greatness, and with the golden age of America upon us, oh my God, perhaps like never before, may Rob and Michelle rest in peace. Holy shit. Okay, first of all, the golden age thing that's straight up racism. If you didn't know that, golden age shit is like trying to promise white people, like, don't worry, we'll get rid of all the non-whites. Yeah, that's our president, ladies and gentlemen. That's who you let them elect by.
And
yeah.
If you want to believe that this was written by one of the staffers, which I can understand if that's how you feel. We do have a video. I
don't think that motherfucker regularly does his own shit. Anyways, he had that fucking stupid ass documentary where he was dictating to whoever the fuck.
That's fair.
What to post. So
that's true.
I mean,
all caps, Trump derangement syndrome. All caps. Crazy. What else happened? More stories. Good Lord. Oh yeah, Letitia James and James Comey, all those cases, like we thought, getting dismissed.
Getting dismissed.
Yeah, and the like
dude, the fucking plaques! Holy shit!
Oh, the plaques. Okay, yes.
Oh my god, they're so fucking funny.
Yes. Okay, thank God.
Shit, but it is hilarious.
Okay, what plaques?
The plaques in the White House.
The White House president, the previous president's portraits. They put fucking plaques underneath all of them, I think.
Wait, not just the photos? Because you have the photo where they replaced like Joe Biden with like an auto pen or something like that, right?
They didn't replace the. Yeah, they replaced the photo of Joe Biden with an auto pen. Yes, but they put fucking plaques.
And now there are plaques underneath. Oh my God, there is so much text. Oh,
what? Fucking hilarious. Yes.
Oh,
it is
no.
The most fucking, yes, bro.
Wait, where are these plaques? Is it just out in the public?
In
or
the
just
White House.
These are in the White House.
I don't know where that is.
The White House is in Washington, D.C.
Oh, that White House. I thought you said a White House.
No.
No,
Casa
the
Blanca.
White.
I'm like, oh, well, I can go there.
A White House?
I'm gonna get some water. I'm
A
delirious.
flop house? Okay, so he's got these plaques here. We really should have just let him be a catty old gay man like he wanted to be, but no, gotta make him president. Oh my God, they're so wordy. Okay, so here's the Biden plaque. It claims that Biden let 21 million people from all over the world pour into the U.S., but it does not say how they entered, and it does... Oh, he has used several variations of that figure. Let's see.
Just like when he said that the price of, well, I don't remember what the fuck it was going down like, 400, 600%, 500%. And like, bro, at that point, they would be paying us.
Right. Inflation defeated. It claims that Trump has delivered on defeating inflation. While inflation is down from the 9.1 peak under Biden in 2022, at a time when countries it has not been defeated altogether. It was still at 2.7 year on year in November, down from 3%. But average grocery prices rose by 1.9% at the time of the election. Yeah, no shit. They've only been going up more. And oh yeah, and they released some numbers, like job numbers, but it was like super cherry picked. And like, where's the stuff on like?
Of course it was cherry picked. They got rid of the person who was actually doing that and replaced them with somebody who's just fine to make up whatever the fuck they want.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
Oh, man, the plaques do not attack Democrats alone. Former Republican George W. Bush, for example, is criticized over the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, whereas former Democrat President Jimmy Carter is praised for some of his achievements. Neither former presidents Biden or Obama have commented on the installation of their plaques. Unironically funny. It's super unethical, and he's a piece of shit still.
It's really fucking stupid, but it's fucking hilarious.
Unironically hilarious.
The fucking word salad and all these fucking things are just amazing.
It's incredible.
Speaking of his fucking changes on shit, did you see that they're changing the Kennedy Center
now it's the Donald J. Trump and
Donald J. Trump and John F. Kennedy Center. Yep.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
And one of the board members tried to object, and her objection was silenced, apparently. So it was not truly unanimous.
I'm sure.
Oh God, we're deploying to Ecuador.
What? Where?
U.S. deploys troops to Ecuador. On Wednesday, the United States announced a temporary deployment of United States Air Force personnel to Manta Air Force Base, Ecuador, for a regional anti-narcotics campaign. Uh-oh.
That's really bad.
I mean, it looks like the president asked for the assistance, but I mean, it's really just a fucking show in my opinion, because they're not going to make any fucking dents in narcotics operations unless they start, unless the Western society as a whole around here makes a bunch of big changes to how our society operates. We're not going to get rid of the drug problem.
Hell no.
Yeah,
we love drugs.
Because that's the thing. Because because our president declared fentanyl to be a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah. WMD. It's the same fucking playbook they used in 2003. So
that's right.
Yeah, but except they were talking about actual weapons then.
Yeah, but
like actual bombs.
Everything that's being done now is just a parody
Oh,
of
absolutely.
what has happened previously. It's really fucking bad parody, and it would be fucking hilarious if our country wasn't such a fucking shit show.
Yeah, if they hadn't been actively making our country stupid.
Yeah.
And like Taylor has talked about, stuff like this is just a show, like just a chest beating thing to show off to their base. But real people's lives are affected.
I mean, I don't think the situation with Venezuela is really a show. I can genuinely see.
That's a bad problem. I'm talking about
this
drug thing for.
I can genuinely see our military getting actually deployed and starting a war in that area.
Yeah, I don't think any of us want that.
Let's see. I mean, I think I just saw just a video from Reese Waters. He did say that the Black MAGA are being not allowed into their MAGA Fest in TP USA.
Oh yeah, didn't fucking Ben Shapiro crash out or something?
Yeah, he had a crash out at the show, and then fucking what's his name? Tucker Carlson came in after him and was seemingly the voice
or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's some of that. A Home Depot and
Erica Kirk came out in her fucking gold sequin pantsuit. Like, oh damn, you're breaking that out fast after the funeral, girl. I didn't know it was like that.
Probably JD Vance's favorite couch material.
Ooh.
Like what's the old adage? Is it like for every like month you've been dating, you give it like a week to mourn or something like that? Or is it like a day? How's that apply to marriages?
I don't know, bro.
I don't want to think about that. That sounds horrible.
That sounds pretty bad. I got hyper local news from LA.
Not worth it.
So we got noise machines installed by Los Angeles Home Depot, tortures day laborers.
I heard that. That's terrible.
Yeah. So just to prevent, they're gonna route, audio that shakes them in the bones. That's right.
I should get that for my store though.
Yeah. They like one last game of Commander. Like, nah, get the fuck out.
No, it's just people who are like, I'll buy one pack and now I want to talk to you about my deck for 2 hours. It's like, dude, I have work to do.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Look, surprise, surprise. Erica Kirk backing fucking JD Vance.
Yeah. She's going to be his VP, his wife and VP.
Hell yeah.
Also, I don't remember JD Vance's wife's name. She's of
Usha.
Yes, Musha. She's of Indian descent.
No, Usha.
Usha, right? Usha. She has stopped going to events with him.
Yep, she stopped wearing her ring too.
And she stopped wearing her wedding ring in public.
Damn.
Wah wah.
We got a new NASA chief. He's a billionaire. That's cool.
Sweet.
Entrepreneur.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, just let all the billionaires run stuff.
Ooh, we do.
What could go wrong?
Let's oh jeez, Lord. Let's there is still a genocide in Gaza.
Yeah.
That sucks.
In the Great War of which spice to put into your curry, China and the United States are going to work together to
go get another glass of water. That was the worst segue I've ever heard in my life. Anyways, go on.
Which spice to put in your
I mean, that's it. It's just that China and the United States are going to try to help broker something between these two neighbors who are trying to fight for like this area, like near some temples and shit. So, look, man, you don't care enough. You don't care anything about the Thai Cambodian war. Like, sorry to my Cambodian and Thai listeners, which thank you for watching.
Yeah,
subscribe.
Like, I thought Donald Trump ended that war already.
I thought too.
Man,
he ended 8 other wars. They don't go to the same school.
Okay, one of them I thought was this one.
But it's like I said, it's the idea that to me that the The China, of course, is a thing that we don't pay attention to much in the United States because we don't see it, but they're giant influence across the entire world as well, just like us.
I mean,
Sure.
yeah, honestly, I would venture to say that they're probably going and are a bigger influence now, especially in that region.
Yeah, just like just like we talk about our cars and stuff, it's like all over Europe is dominated by little Chinese
Yeah,
cars.
and
Or
South fucking Central America. I went to Nicaragua and they had fucking BYDs all over the place. I didn't see a single fucking Tesla.
That's
Yeah.
right.
BYDs all over the place. There was fucking Chinese shops all over the place. It was, and it's fucking wild. And then talking about China and the U.S. now, I think maybe one or two of those oil tankers that were seized off the coast of Venezuela were Chinese.
Yes.
Wow.
They had China, like, oil that was going to China.
Yes.
So
it is almost Christmas for those who celebrate. I don't have any Christmas news, I guess.
So now I'm wearing my Christmas shirt. I love it. Thank you, Al.
Yeah.
you're welcome. World's okayest card player.
It's just great. It's such a beautiful shirt. I love it.
Yeah, man.
It speaks to me.
I went 0-3.
I went 0-3.
I went 0-3 at a CEDH tournament on Thursday.
I went 0-3 at a sealed league for what was it? Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh damn!
So
what was your deck?
So it's even more. I'm playing blue white Azorius, so that's using Aang to bend things away.
Oh sure.
And I got murdered by the allies synergies, where it's just like
yeah.
It was really strong. Yeah, Katara murdered my ass.
Allies have always been kind of good, and now they're even better.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then I tried playing my Azula deck, and I drew the wrong half of the deck. I had no instance, all flash permanents.
Fire Lord Azula.
Fire Lord Azula. And then the other two people were just like, oh, I'm kind of stalled out. They're all still on 2 or 3 lands. I'm like, you son of a bitch. And then the guy was like, yeah, I'm going to play this weird Final Fantasy card and cast, do firebending, and then cast this, I think it was lava, some kind of lava thing for 48, X equals 48, which then just blows the entire table. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
And now you're all dead.
I was like, that's cool. That was 30 minutes. I did absolutely nothing.
Nibelheim of Flame, was that the weird Final Fantasy card?
No, it's it's one of the legendary creatures. That's in Is it?
Oh,
that's not Vivi. It's a different guy.
Sure.
Where it's if you cast with a non-creature spell with 8 or more, it takes that total mana you spent and then just deals damage to everybody. So it's a cast trigger.
Sure. Okay.
So, which means I couldn't counter that shit.
Yep.
So it's fine.
Yeah, I lost one of my games at CEDH because the guy was just like just pinging us every time he would take something out of the graveyard and sack it, and there was like no way to interact with it. It was just like, okay, well, I guess we lose then.
That's how it is sometimes. You're sitting there just waiting to die.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, he's just going infinite. Okay, cool.
Let's see, what was that stupid dude's name? No, I mean, another guy played him. The guy I played him, he's fine. He was high off his ass all the entire time. He's a good dude.
What you won?
What's up?
Did you win?
No, I didn't win.
No. We went 0-3. We lost all of our games.
We lost it. Yeah, of the games we played,
Hey man, I even bungled my second game. I had my win con on the table and then like exhausted myself, and then another guy swooped in and won.
Okay, it was Tella, the Great Sage. Great Sage.
Oh, sure,
yeah, that guy. Yeah, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, and then he just had like 8 dudes out randomly, and I was like, oh, okay, that's great.
Not sponsored by Card Kingdom, but I also
not sponsored by Card Kingdom.
But I also
it was
like
this
Card Kingdom.
Yeah, it was this. This is Cartella Great Sage. Yeah. So it was the final effect, and I think he played like an old X spell, a red X spell.
Very good.
It's good for him.
My commander was Plagon, Lord of the Beach. So that
he's a starfish wizard.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. That's all I have for news. Anything else that we forgot? Probably. Well, let's close it out then. We're the team behind easyvotend.bsky.social, where you can go. There are resources on how to vote and some other things if you want to avoid contact with law enforcement or are afraid you're going to be contacted by law enforcement. There are some tips there. There's a tab that's called Law Enforcement Advice. I used to be a cop. Trust me, I got better, probably, hopefully. Don't trust anybody. That's what Steve
That's
Austin
right.
said. But you can go there and look at that, and it should help you avoid law enforcement. Al, thank you for being here. Imam, Farooq, Monke bin Obama. I have been Mashed Potato Backpain McGuillicuddy. And
Tommy.
we also have been, you've been fucking Tommy.
That's right. It's been Tommy.
Hell yeah. And that's all you have to be. I don't know if we were going to play video games or not today. We might take a break. We might play them after this. I don't know. I haven't eaten anything, so I definitely need to do that. So you may hear from us again, but thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful day, everybody.